Welcome to Severely Underrated, and welcome to a game which, even though indie and successful, let's be honest, it got extra clout from tiny independent film which put the rest of Hollywood to shame and was a box office success, I think.
Just read the signal, so repeating and be careful.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, I play video games. Be honest. Okay, quite a bit.
I am being honest.
Okay, if video games were restaurants, I'd have to use a truck to haul my ass there, and if this game was one of them, then it would be that extremely suspicious cantina parked behind an abandoned warehouse that serves only one item. Fear. No sides, no drinks, just a paper plate stuck high with pure existential dread and a free refill of claustrophobia. And I'm hungry, baby! Woo! Welcome to Iron Lung.
We're starting to lose radio signal.
The premise alone sounds like someone lost a bet in a horror writing contest. In the distant future, every habitable planet has mysteriously vanished. Humanity is basically floating around in the cosmic equivalent of a nearly empty fridge. Resources are scarce, morale is lower than a submarine in a Mariana Trench speedrun, and scientists discover something that makes everyone immediately say,
Fuck.
because there's a freaking moon with an ocean of blood. Well, not raining, but yeah, you get the picture. Naturally, the logical response is to shove a convicted criminal, you, into a microscopic submarine and tell them to go take pictures. Criminal, pictures, ocean of liquids. Anyway, when I say microscopic submarine, I mean microscopic. The vessel in Iron Lung is less of a submarine and more of a metal coffin with a steering wheel. You don't pilot this thing so much as politely request that it slowly crawls through a lake of nightmare fluid while the walls creak like they're thinking about filing for divorce from reality. The genius of the game is how little it gives you. There are no windows, none. You are exploring an alien ocean entirely through grainy photographs taken by a camera mounted outside the sub. So the gameplay loop is essentially look at a map, drive blind through blood, stop somewhere vaguely correct, take a photo and pray that the image doesn't contain something that will emotionally ruin you for the next 48 hours. Because when you take a picture, the camera prints it out with all the enthusiasm of a haunted fax machine. The photo slowly develops, line by line, and during those few seconds your brain runs through every possible terrifying scenario. Maybe it's just an empty patch of blood ocean. Maybe it's a rock formation. Maybe it's an ancient sea monster staring directly into the lens like it's about to ask you about your car's extended warranty. The entire experience is powered by sound design and imagination. The sub groans, the hull creaks, metal shifts like the submarine is remembering that it was originally designed by someone whose main qualification was probably fine. Sometimes you hear distant thumps in the blood ocean. Sometimes something scrapes the hull. Sometimes the sonar blips in ways that make you reconsider every life choice that led you here. And the claustrophobia is undeniable. Most horror games give you space to move. Iron Lung gives you a room roughly the size of a walk-in closet designed by a pessimistic engineer. You're staring at panels, maps, and gauges while knowing that outside the walls is an entire ocean of biological nightmare juice. You cannot see it, you cannot escape it, and you are a single metal peanut drifting through a cosmic tomato soup at the mercy of God. The funniest part, in a very dark way, is how calmly the game treats this situation. Humanity discovered the blood ocean and their solution was basically send the prisoner. It has the same energy as someone shaking a vending machine and saying, stick your arm in there, you'll probably be fine. What's impressive about Iron Lung is how much terror it creates with so little. The graphics are deliberately lo-fi, the gameplay minimal and the story mostly implied, but the restraint turns your imagination into the real monster factory. The game plants a seed of dread and lets your brain water it until it grows into a towering nightmare tree.
Now we wait.
See ya, boys and girls, and remember to be nice to one another, have fun, leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe for more videos.
Was it a world record for the amount of blood used in a film?
Oh yeah. By far.